Right, Kings, welcome to another video. It's your boy Sharad here, guys. Like, share, subscribe if you're coming across the channel for the first time. If you're already a subscriber, then thanks very much. Let's dive into this, guys. The manosphere is growing and women hate it, and let me explain to you why. I came across a couple of people saying that the manosphere is dying, guys, and I wanted to make content over this. The manosphere is not dying. In fact, the manosphere is growing, regardless of whether they try to stop it, regardless of they try to block channels and demonetize channels. It is growing, guys. Maybe some of you are new to the term manosphere. What is a manosphere? Men's content, groups of men that talk about men's issues, red pill issues, female nature, things like that. It's a group of kind of like-minded men that maybe had similar experiences in terms of female nature, waking up to female nature, red pill. Some of it may not be red pill, manosphere channel, but most of it's kind of red pill, waking up to female nature. This is a manosphere, and it isn't going anywhere. Don't believe the nonsense you hear that the manosphere is dying. I think shout out to Coach Greg Adams. I like his stuff, but I don't agree with him. He's saying the manosphere is dying. The manosphere is never going to die, guys, okay? Because the manosphere is needed more than ever. And as I say, it's growing. I attribute the manosphere and manosphere content to becoming self-enlightened in terms of female nature and what society's told us about female nature and all the Disney fantasy bullshit that they've given us. If it wasn't for this type of content that I got information through years, guys, obviously when you don't understand things, you look to research and look to get knowledge, and YouTube has been a godsend for me learning all this. Way back when I was trying to get answers and stuff, I got a lot of answers of some good content creators that knew their stuff. Now you're getting a lot of content creators that don't know their stuff. They're just sprouting nonsense, guys. But anyway, obviously I had experience through my life with lots of women, guys, alright. 2 long-term relationships, so I have a bit of background knowledge about female nature from there. But you know, you've always got to improve and gain as much knowledge as possible. So we digress here a bit, but I want to explain a wee bit about that. So it's continuously growing, and women hate it because the more the manosphere content comes out, men are waking up, and they're now starting to reject and not play the games with females because of this information coming out. And women hate it. Women hate it because they're getting exposed. And saying that, women are exposing themselves anyway, because they have no logical thinking. They're going out in TikTok, they're going out in social media and slagging men off. They're going out telling other women how to behave in terms of men, how to manipulate men. But they have no logical thinking, guys, that men are going to see this. Men are going to look at that behavior, and certainly not going to attract a man. When I look at this, I just see, when I look at these women screaming on social media and behaving in such a hyper masculine way or a really irritating manner, it just looks to me like monkeys in a cage, guys, okay? Like just screaming to get let out of a cage. This is what I see. So women don't realize that a man's not going to find that attractive. They are that delusional, guys. In modern day, these modern day women are that delusional in society that they think a man is going to want to date them and want to put up with them and go into a long-term relationship or a situationship. Hell no. Women don't truly understand men, and men require peace. Men don't ask for much. And maybe you relate to this. As men, we don't ask for much, okay? And women don't seem to understand that. We just want peace. We want a good meal. Hey, some of you guys, I practice human retention, but some of you guys may want to get your end off or get a bit of box every now and again. Hey, that is up to you. try semen retention, but guys, it really levels you up. So that this is all men want, and women don't realise that, so they're exposing themselves in the manosphere. And even if men don't see that, a lot of men don't see that the manosphere has taken this content and elevated it and exposed these women, and more men now know about female nature and now know the true identity behind the mask of female nature. Now, I'm not saying all guys, but the majority of most all women in modern day society are like this, and it ain't getting better. And I emphasize this: it's not going to get better, guys. It really isn't, because, as I said before, women are followers; they're not thinkers. They'll just jump on the bandwagon of the thought, the ideologies and thought process of these influencers and other females. They wear the same thing. If you just look at the gym attire now, I've said this before, they're all wearing the same knicker type shorts, guys. Obviously, so men will look at the legs, validation, everything that women do, guys. There's an agenda behind it. Don't think there isn't. And the manosphere is grown so much, and it's exposed all this, and it's fantastic. It's exposed all this, and it's not going anywhere. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Hell, more men are opening up channels. More men should open up channels about men's issues and all this stuff, and just talk about it. I encourage all of you to open up channels and expose them even more, guys. This is what we need to do. Problem with men nowadays is they work against each other. You get a lot of these beta male simps out there, these Captain Save-A-Home Anginas guys trying to defend these women. I saw a video the other day of a guy. He was talking about how his friend, a really good friend, and he was really upset that his friend got the woman left his friend after 25 years, and he exposed her on his channel, kind of like a red pill kind of sort of Manosphere type of channel, but it kind of talks about Manosphere stuff, and he was really upset about it, and he was then put on Manosphere Highlights Daily, which is a big channel, good channel, and he did a review of the video. I also saw that video beforehand. And he then made another video saying he got a backlash of beta male simps, saying defending this woman for leaving the guy after 25 years and going off with another guy. This is what we're dealing with, fellas. So if you watch Manosphere content, you follow Manosphere content, you watch channels, masculinity channels, you need to start waking up and stop supporting and encouraging this behaviour by modern day females, or you're supporting their behaviour. You're making the situation worse, and you're causing the situation to get more and more worse. Men should be defending other men. Men should be supporting the manosphere. They should be sticking together, and this doesn't happen a lot because, as I say, there's still too many beta male simps that haven't awoken up, haven't taken the red pill, and you're going to continue to see this. But the manosphere ain't going anywhere, guys. The manosphere is growing, and women hate it because it's exposing them. They're getting exposed by the manosphere, and that's why they hate the manosphere, guys. Okay, they are getting exposed left, right, and centre, and these channels have done men a favour. Certainly, how else would men know about the manipulation, the toxic behaviour of modern day females, hypersexualisation of females, the body counts of females, the actual internal self-identity of females behind the mask of feminine nature? They wouldn't know any of this if it wasn't exposed by these manosphere channels, guys. I just love doing this channel, guys. I didn't start YouTube for any particular reason, but I just love doing this now because I love just getting the truth out there and helping men. That's why I'm doing this channel. Yeah, I see it as a duty, guys, to wake you guys up to this content. Better yourselves, level yourselves up. Don't waste. Don't be naive to the modern day female, guys, because you are probably in a time where female nature and modern is at its worst the attributes of females are at their worst, guys. And this is not to hate on them; it's factual. They're just the sexual promiscuity is high, the body counts are high of females, the immorality is high of females. Okay, they are being encouraged to, when they divorce after 20 years and leave the man, bleed him dry, they're encouraged. Oh yeah, well, she didn't feel right in the relationship, and she's got the right to feel right. And I mean, hell, I watched a video the other day, and it was a woman that was saying, hey, she was encouraging other females, hey, listen, it doesn't matter, you may be a nice guy, maybe a lovely guy, you may have been with a long time, but you have to go with how you feel. If it's not right, you have to go with how you feel. No, you don't have to go with how you feel, because you've made a commitment to that man for 10, 20 years. You went you have made marriage vows, whatever. But this is the kind of state we are living in, guys. This is the kind of state females have got to. So it's very, very, very risky for men to go down that path. And now men are waking up and they're staying single, and these women are screaming all over social media. And the Manosphere has helped wake people up. The Manosphere is a godsend, guys, to protecting yourself. You have to watch the information and just enlighten yourselves, guys. Hey, even if you make the decision to deal with modern day women, and if you want the headache of that, hey, go ahead. But at least you'll be enlightened. At least you'll know how to play the game, guys. You have to know how to play the game with them. And now, when you know the true nature, you'll be able to play the game. You'll be able to understand the manipulation tactics and their true agendas. Women, the modern day women, guys, always have agendas. Even when they're in relationships, even when in terms of when they date, there's an agenda behind that. When they get married, there's an agenda behind that. A man's resources, guys, a man's protection, resources, security. There's no such thing, guys, as women's loyalty. Women's loyalty stretches as far as resources and stretches as far as the security a man can provide. And hell, even saying that, once the time is passed on that, or amount of they've got what they want, or the amount of time that's gone by, she hell will get bored and she will move on because it's not exciting enough. Guys, this happens all the time. Okay, so you need to be aware of all this. Make your own decisions. You're going down that route, do it. I'm not saying don't get married. I'm not saying don't get into a relationship. Hell, you might find a needle in a haystack, and that's what it is, a needle in a haystack. But my job in this channel is to wake you guys up about female nature, talk about other things in the Manosphere. So this is what this channel is about. Yeah, so the Manosphere isn't going anywhere, guys. The Manosphere is growing, and it's going to be around for a long time. That is needed. Channels like this is needed. As I say, if you want it, if you want to support the channel, guys, if you want to support my work, if you want to support the cause, then guys, like, share, subscribe, get these videos out to your friends. Get these videos out to other guys so they can stay awake. Alright, guys, with saying that, I'm going to leave it here. You guys take care of yourselves. Okay, till the next one, guys. Shiraz out. See you soon.